Throughout everyone's life, every human body on the earth struggles with thyroid function. Now, you might have a good thyroid function right now, but it can go off and on depending on whether you're fueling your thyroid properly. One of the common problems is called hypothyroidism. It's where you have a lower acting thyroid that's not functioning at the proper levels and is not producing T3 and T4 hormones properly. A lot of people just go to the doctor and get their thyroid nuked and then go on like Synthroid and these different things they have to be on for the rest of their life. That is certainly not the answer. The one thing that fuels the thyroid the most is iodine. Now, not iodine in the raw form, but iodine in the form of iodide. So you see a lot of potassium iodide added to different salts. That's just poison. That's not the kind, it helps, but it's not good for your body. The kind of fuel you want for your thyroid that helps to balance it into perfect equilibrium is when you take a product called Perfect Iodine. It's I2 molecular iodine molecules. It goes into your system and gets rid of a lot of garbage that's in the system that shouldn't be there, whether it's heavy metals or bacterial overgrowth or candida or any of these things that are very bothersome to your body. The iodine goes in and reacts with that to clean it out and converts over to iodide. Then your bloodstream picks it up and delivers that to your thyroid, which allows your thyroid to find its way again and get fueled properly so that it functions at the highest level. One of the common problems out there is hyperthyroidism, and that's an overacting thyroid that's trying to overcompensate for the functionality of the hormone production. So your thyroid produces T3 and T4 iodine hormones. Those iodine hormones that you're producing with your thyroid feed your immune system and your brain function. So when it goes too low, it's bad, but this is when it's too high. Hyperthyroidism is actually very dangerous. And it's the thyroid overreacting and trying to struggle because it's not being fueled properly. So the fuel that the thyroid is looking for is in the form of pure iodide. The best way to get pure iodide in your system is to consume orally Perfect Iodine. Perfect Iodine is an I2 molecular iodine Dalton molecule. It's like a gas that's infused into water. And when you drink it, it carpet bombs everything in your body that shouldn't be there, like heavy metals and bacterial overgrowth and yeast overgrowth and fungus and things like that. When it deals with those problems in your body, it converts to iodide, and then your bloodstream picks up the iodide from internal body function, delivers it to the thyroid, and helps to bring it into equilibrium. So when your thyroid is overacting, it brings it back into balance. If it's underacting, it brings it back up into balance. So you want to have equilibrium and full function thyroid. That's the best way to go. And that deals with both hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism. So the difference between hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism is hypo is underacting. It's a low functioning thyroid below normal. And the hyper is above normal. Both of them can wreak havoc on your hormonal system, and your thyroid controls so many different things for your endocrine system. It's an essential factor to have balanced out. The thyroid produces T3, T4 iodine hormones, and that supports your immune system and your brain function and your overall body intelligence. So you want to make sure that you have your thyroid in that perfect equilibrium state. Not too high, not too low, but right down the middle of the road. And that'll improve your whole energy system and your whole body operation across the board.